Alright guys, welcome back to the channel today. So we did some off-roading in a 4Runner yesterday. She's obviously a mess. What my plans are today is I want to get it cleaned up a little bit, assess any of the damages. I know we caused it a little bit of damage. Nothing at all that's horrible. This little thing did great. I gotta give a shout out to Deceiving Bailey for letting us use his property and just come down and, you know, mess around and everything. Give a shout out to Send to Steve for you know, coming down, towing it down there with the avalanche and running back, grabbing a dually to bring it home, all that happy horse stuff. Give a shout out to Exploration XJ for letting me use his GoPro session. And yeah, so we did a pretty good job on her. The truck did absolutely awesome. She was having a little bit of overheating. We ended up getting two full-size Blazers stuck to the point where they were stuck, and we had to get Cody down there, and we had it in 4 low, and he was running high RPMs, and you know, he's 15 years old, wasn't paying attention too much. She was hot. She was hot. But with just like highway tires on this thing, messing around in the mud that it was in, I was really impressed. So I'm gonna go ahead, get the pressure washer going, get this thing cleaned up a little bit. I decided to use the pressure washer, clean it up. That way I can, you know, I'm looking at certain things. I'm looking at, you know, where are we at with, why did that come on? Where are we at as far as if there's any damage at all. So let's get her going. See if we find anything. So I'm gonna throw this on a time lapse, get this thing going, and yeah, get to washing her off. So hey, stick around. Alright guys, so just off of a quick cleaning, things that I did notice. Obviously the running boards from our awesome unloading situation. We also got we got a dent in the gas tank.
Now give her hell. Oh! So close. You gotta back her up and give her more hell.
I am definitely high-sided one.
Absolutely. That's all it is. You gotta stay in it. You're like lifting a little.
She hits her hard on the ground.
Yeah, but you gotta stay in it.
So I think that's up far enough that that's actually dented the gas tank. I don't know. There might not be a dent, but there's a dent there. Now I did notice this yesterday when we loaded it. She was running hot, like I said, and our AC condenser took a direct hit, probably from a stick. I'm not really certain. And Steve said when I loaded it up, it was dumping some water, but then again, it was, you know, in a creek for all day. So I'm going to start it up here in a few minutes and see if it continues to dump water. I don't know. And another thing I did, well, here's the stick that was stuck into the front grill there, and I think this is what got our AC condenser. No big deal. We don't need AC where we're going. And this boot here, I noticed it yesterday. There's a part, I'll put it in the clip, where Cody's driving down through the creek and there's a submerged log that he hit, and that log actually came up and ripped that boot. So all in all, I can't complain at all. Probably a $15 boot, if at the very most. That AC condenser I'm not too much worried about because I don't need AC. And I noticed this vent visor is gone, so I don't know if that got ripped off yesterday or if that was already off before we even left. I honestly don't remember. Other than that, I mean, she did really good. So I'm going to probably get this unloaded. Let's make sure she starts up real quick. I'm not even gonna unstrap it. Let's see if she cranks over and starts up and how she sounds. So like I said, she was pegged yesterday on the heat gauge, or temperature gauge rather. So like a champ, like there was nothing at all wrong ever. So of course we still got the knocky. Not at all a big deal to me. We'll run this thing until she grenades. So that's cool. With as hot as it was at the end of the Cody pulling out Bailey and Street Speed, she was real hot, and she was having a hard time starting, but all in all, a good day. So I think I'm gonna get this off of here because I believe me and Steve are going to get something else. So stick around and we'll see what happens there. All right, so we got to send to Steve over here. Let him know what we're doing, Steve.
We are going to pick up a tiger.
Carol Baskin. I didn't even know what to say to that.
I found a cheap car. Obviously, with everything going on right now, you can find deals and deals and deals. So I found a cheap car that I can actually teach my kids how to drive manual on. Sorry, you're listening to the GPS there. But I want to teach my kids how to drive manual. So we're going to go get one. It's super cheap. It's only a couple $100. So we're going to pick it up, teach them how to drive stick. And it's actually the perfect vehicle for them to learn on because they can learn anywhere. It's all-wheel drive. Well, you'll see here in a few minutes, guys. Here's Josh.
All right, we'll get back with you. All right. So now that we're back to send at Steve's place, he called me out on one. He got me good. He said, for once this week, I bought the cheaper car than JPM Tech did. And he got me good. So he paid $275 for this, and I paid $300 for the runner. And I don't know how to feel about that. I think I got the better car. I definitely got the better car. But he is right. So, we'll get back to you with that one. Alright guys, so there you have it. Picked up the got the 4Runner all cleaned up. Found a little bit, very minor little things that we came into issues with. We'll get on that. I think tomorrow I'm gonna actually pull that in the garage, jack it up, get underneath there. I want to really look over everything, see what all I can improve on, what I can change out and do, just for the time being, leaving it mostly in a stock form. Got unloaded over there at Steve's, and yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night for the night. Probably go and make some dinner and, you know, do my social distancing out here in the garage, have a drink or two. So hey guys, I hope you liked the video. I'm gonna throw a little bit of content in here from when I was actually wheeling the 4Runner yesterday, so you guys will get to see some of that. Hey, if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe. So hey, thanks guys, have a good one.